Hi folks, here we are up in Monticello, Iowa. There's a good sized swap meet here. It's pretty active swap meet, so we're going to take a look around, show you what there is. We'll show you as many prices and information as we can. Also at the end of the video, we'll show you what we got. So just enjoy the video and we'll start walking. Now we're going to start up at this end here. We got a 61 GMC pickup here. 9,500 is the price. There's all your information. Pretty cool looking patina truck right there. Look at the artwork on the hood there. It looks like pinstriping, but it's made out of metal. Got some on the side here as well. Pretty cool looking little truck anyway. Now we got some gas and oil signs here. 200 a piece on the Standard, 100 on the Sinclair, 200 a piece on the Fire Chiefs, 50 on the cigarette one there. That's kind of a cool one. L&M filters. Then you can jump over here. We got some Silverado power running boards there. $100 on those. Looks like some advanced design door tops here. Maybe if somebody's chopping a truck or something, those things would come in handy. Bumpers, and the tailgate's $100. The bumpers are $50 a piece. And we got an S10 frame here for $400. Stretched out to fit a 47 to 55. Here's all your information on that one. Well, over here we got a little Dodge. Got all kinds of advertising and paperwork on it here on the front. This one's a 1951, one family, 59,000 miles. There's your price, $5,200. Really nice and clean inside. Look at the painting on the dash, all nice original. Just a really clean original Survivor right there. Got the Ram hood ornament. Just make somebody a good cruiser right there. It's kind of cool. Look at the old decal on the window, blood donor. That's a really clean car. Just a little bit popping in the corner there, but a nice original Dodge right there. This one's 16.5. This one's a 3031 Model A. Got some wheelie bars on the back. Looks like a Ford truck grill on it. Pretty cool little hot rod there. And over here we got all kinds of emblems here. Galaxy ones for $30 a pair. Monterey for 20. Meteor 600 for 20. Kind of a cool little ashtray there, clamp-on ashtray, $75. How you doing? And we got a pair of Fenton flathead aluminum finned heads there for $7.25. And we got a Ford hot rod grill there for $4.50 on that one. Got some patching on the bottom. Now we got a Model A here, 4-door sedan. Got 39 Chevy taillights on it. Got the wide 5 drums on there. This one I don't see any information on. Must not be for sale. Probably just somebody's driver. Looks like some commercial Ford truck headlights. Pretty cool looking car. Now we got somebody that's painting up these little heaters here. Got John Deere and Farmall on them there. Kind of cool. Looks like $50 on one of them. Corvette wheels there for $400 with tires on them. Tires are pretty thin.
Perfect. Yeah, my wife's got a smart
$5 tarp.
I got a flip phone. I can't.
Looks like a Model A radiator there for $75.
I know where that's at, but yeah, Keith can get on there.
Some motorcycle parts. The Jeep hood. Look at this nice heavy jack here.
Yeah,
Nice jack. I don't see a price on it. And you see all kinds of people cleaning out the garages and stuff. So you'll see tools and, you know, weed whackers. And here's a creeper there for $10. All kinds of sockets and stuff. So all kinds of miscellaneous as well as collector car parts.
Find anything good?
Yeah. Well, I bought a bag of marbles and a Boy Scout smash.
Just kind of pan around, show you what there is. We're on our way back from Carlisle and Hershey, so we figured we'd swing by here on the way home. This is in eastern Iowa. All kinds of hubcaps there. How you doing? Buck a piece on the wheel centers there. Center caps. And GTO automatic delete for a plate there. 40 bucks on that. 30 bucks on the 69 Camaro one. Top plate for the consoles. And we get a 63 to 7. Let's see. Let's see what this says. Chevelle? No, Corvette, I guess. Shifter there. 50 bucks on that. Yeah, got a nice gauge cluster here.
I can't believe you got that.
It's a modern one. That's
You got the tires underneath it?
no centers, 200 bucks. Kind of a modern one to put in your car. Fits in the stock hole, looks like. Got a 58 Impala steering wheel there for $250. 45 and 35 on the glove box doors. There's some small block valve covers there, 30 bucks a pair. You get 15 bucks a piece on the, or a pair I should say, on the license plates. Look at these cool wood vices here put on the edge of your workbench. 20 and 25 on those, good old school ones. And we got some Cadillac hubcaps there, 15 bucks for both. Cheap enough. Got a Milwaukee Sawzall there. I've got one like that, but I don't use it as much as I used to because we got the battery powered one now. Looks like a 58 Edsel radio there. 50 bucks on that. Some nice ladder racks here. Put those on your van or pickup, I guess. 40 bucks on the ladder racks. All kinds of miscellaneous parts and pieces. $1 a piece in the box there. Some gauges and stuff in there. And we got a few for sale on the signboard here. Let's see. Oh yeah, up there's their phone number if you're interested in any of those.
Because I found out it's real hard to find 2029.
And we got some hubcaps here. There's some Rambler
You can
ones.
find 30, 31,
Oldsmobile, 60 bucks from the set of 4 Oldsmobile ones.
You don't need any of the cowl band stuff.
And we got a roof off a car. I'm not sure what that one is. Maybe somebody in the video recognizes it. They can let us know. Got some Dodge, second-gen Dodge parts there.
Somebody asked him about it,
There's a cool little
and it had this motor.
scooter body here, or a frame.
Yeah.
Don't see any info on that one.
Yeah. Is it 5-hole? Yeah.
This guy's got all kinds of stuff in his showcases here. Look at all the Edison spark plugs there, all right in the original boxes. Those are kind of cool. All kinds of spark plugs. There's a Corvette deal to go on your fender, I guess, when you're working on the car so you don't scratch it. And we got some Mopar radio face there. Looks like new old stock. Got a spark plug blaster here. I guess that's how you can clean them up and service them. Back in the day when they actually did that, now they don't even have anything like that. They just toss them and buy new ones. Kind of a cool little moped there. Yeah, it looks like a shoebox Ford trunk lid there from the looks of it.
That isn't what it was being used for. Right. Yeah, not me. I bought a little wall. My friend and I seen that. It was mounted on a wall. I'm like, you know what? That'd be good. I don't know if...
Got some gauge clusters here. These look like square body stuff right there. Pickup truck.
Maybe a couple different...
Got some bell housings back here. Some aluminum bell housings, 100 bucks a piece on those. And we got one cast iron one, that's the same price. Got some tailgates back there, 80 bucks a piece on the Chevy gates.
Yeah.
We still
Looks like a tilt column there. Jump over there and see what the deal is with that. 50 bucks a piece on these tail pieces.
Little one.
100 bucks on the glove on the toolbox.
That's right.
Yep, that's a square body tilt column. He's got 500 on it. And we got some vintage toys here. Got 10 bucks in the little blue Tonka truck there. Got the trencher there. I don't see a tag on that one. But there's all kinds of different little farm toys and stuff. Here's some car radios. 3 bucks on one of those. Cheap enough. And we got some wheel rings there. Looks like a Hanna-Barbera lunchbox here for 45 bucks on that one. We got a neat little wagon there that guy's checking out. That one's 50 bucks. All kinds of farm toys here. 40 bucks on the little John Deere manure spreader. We got all kinds of miscellaneous in through here. 40 bucks on the silverware set. 200 on this carburetor here. Dated 1970, big block Chevy it says. And we got a horn here. 5 bucks on the red horn. There's a valve grinder there. Valve seat grinder. 5 bucks on that. That's the old school tool there. It's hand crank. And it looks like we got some old Pinto emblems. 16 on the pair. 8 bucks on the little Mustang horse there. Some license plates. Some reproduction signs in there. 90 bucks on the International truck grill there. 65 on this vise. It's a nice heavy vise. You can see there's all kinds of diecast and stuff over there. 5 bucks and 2 bucks a piece. Depends which ones they are. $37.38 Chevy one-piece windshield. That's kind of interesting for a chop top. Looks like kind of a V-shaped single piece of glass. Yeah, this guy's got all kinds of hubcaps here. Got 100 bucks a set on the Jeep ones. 20 bucks on the Ford headlight bezel there. Bunch of spotlights here. Unity spotlights. Look at the Ford. Got the Ford right from the factory Escort floor mats. All kinds of new stock truck and trailer taillights there. And we got a lot of fender trim pieces there. There's a 46 to 8 Dodge. It says 100 bucks on that dash piece. Thunderbird bezel there for 100 bucks. Well, as is with most swap meets, you got a tool vendor here. And looks like we got a couple of them here. This guy's got all kinds of battery cables too. Wiring and battery cables. All kinds of electrical tools in this booth. Well, we got a couple J.C. Higgins bicycles here. Got 100 bucks a piece, all rideable. Kind of patina bikes. Got the visor there. It's got the blue inserts. It's kind of faded off on one side. That's 200 on that. And we'll jump ahead. We got some Cadillac hubcaps there. Vintage Cadillac hubcaps. A bunch of tools. You can see it gets kind of busy here, so it's just a one-day deal, but it does get going good here. Another creeper for 5 bucks. And has a cool Alamite display there. He's got a piece of glass to replace the missing one on the top. He's got 140 on that one. 120 on the Model A headlight bar there. That Alamite display, he had a story of buying it from Robbie Wolf, one of the American pickers there, and now he's trying to sell it again. Got a Ford steering wheel there. 50th anniversary, 1953 steering wheel. 100 bucks on the Conoco pump panel. Got a crank here. Big block 427 396 steel standard crank, 500 bucks. Got the Wiener Mobile back there, 100 bucks on that. We have seen the real Wienermobile driving down the road a couple times. It's kind of fun to see it. One time I came up behind it and it's like, what the heck is that? Sticking way up in the air. And as we got closer, there it was, the Wienermobile. Kind of a cool little bar set here. $300, table and chairs. And looks like a Ford Galaxy back here, convertible. This one is 12 grand. Here's your information. That's a good looking convertible for the money. Looks like mostly original inside. A little wear over in the driver's seat, as can be expected. But that one's for sale, so if you're interested, you can get a hold of them at that number we just showed. Get 59 Pontiac caps. It says $20 for the set. And we got some oil cans back there. Got a Chevy grill there, the orange grill. Don't see a tag on that one. This guy's got some garage art pieces, you know, signs that aren't super old and some street signs and stuff like that. This Coca-Cola piece is kind of cool. It's a panel out of a, I don't know, it might be out of a Coke machine or a larger sign. I'm not sure on that one. There's a grill. Looks like it's out of a van of some sort. They got a big Marlboro sign there with a clock on it, $250 for that. Just kind of scan around here. Then we got a Ford pickup cab here, $800. There's your information. That one's looks like a 48 to 50. Yep, got the small window. And it's on a Chevy frame of some sort. It looks like a 50s Chevy frame on it. Kind of a Frankenstein. $50 a piece, or a pair on those wheels. This is a set of 4 there for $100. And we got a oxygen tank there for $125. A good original paint on that one. $15 on the old wooden steering wheel there. And we got $5 a piece on the dent side Ford pickup trim there. Now we've got some general flea market stuff here as well. Look at the Barbie country camper. That's kind of cool. The old Barbie toy in the original box. And all kinds of different little toys and books and advertising cans. Here's a nice old jack here. This one's a Blackhawk. Look at the Art Deco styling to this. The knob on there, it's $150. Even the little styling to all that stuff, all the lines down it. Just a real cool, probably a 1930s or 40s jack. Real heavy duty one too. Yeah, this guy's got all kinds of different spotlights and stuff up in there. Here's a nice pair of these. $150 a piece on those. Got some old horns and sirens those guys are looking at. And we got a Pontiac tack here on a piece of the console, 1963 Grand Prix. $250 on that. And we got some old hood ornaments here, some Chevy ones down on the bottom. 40s. All kinds of different ornaments. You got $35 on the water bag.
He goes, there's no way you can turn that thing over with that.
Here's some 36 Ford horn covers there. Missing the tabs though. And looks like some guide backup lights there. He's got $80 on one of those. And we got some 16-inch Ford wheels there. As they generally call them, steely or smoothie wheels. I'm always looking for those, but those have some pitting on them. Some Ford fender skirts. All kinds of miscellaneous up in here. Bunch of hubcaps in the back. Here's a Diamond T truck one. That's kind of a cool one there, the Diamond T truck. Some transmissions and bell housings. Even got a motorcycle here, a Harley bike there. These are Ford. This one's a Ford one anyway, $100. That one's Ford as well, $150. And looks like 50 and 100 on the transmissions. Looks like 1800 on the 2003 Harley there. Don't see any phone number on it. And we got a 58 Viking fender piece there. $100 on that. That's for the really big snub nose Viking, I guess. We got a 58 Impala fan shroud there for $50. And he's got all kinds of different grill inserts. And look at all the cylinder heads. You get a bunch of cylinder heads here. And some intakes. There's some dual carb intakes. $3.50 a piece on those. And this guy brought in all kinds of tires there, $25 a piece. All kinds of good used tires. We got alternators and starters. Some more intakes. Here's big block Chevy on the end one there for $250. Torquer, small block Chevy, $150 on that one. You can read the information on those cylinder heads there. And you get all kinds of carburetors back there as well. $15 a piece on the Chevy center caps. And looks like we got a bunch of promo models here. Got a 61 Monterey there. That's what they're calling it anyway. $30. Ford Fairlane convertible there. $55 on that one. Got a Pontiac there. Got a little blue Ford one. Those are dealer promotional models that have been given away by the dealer back in the day. Kind of a cool little girl's toy there, a sewing machine. $37.50 on that one. Well, this guy's got all kinds of Newell stock Pontiac stuff. There's his information there. You can see this quarter panels, all kinds of sheet metal stuff. There's bumpers, grill panels. There's some fender skirts down there. So if you're looking for Pontiac stuff, you can see all the years he's got. Coupe quarter panels. So a lot of different 40s and 50s Pontiac stuff there if you're needing something. And we got some more miscellaneous. This guy's got all kinds of mechanical stuff here. Got a 230 on the B&M pan. Look at this carburetor setup here. Dual carbs on that. For a small block Chevy. $990 on that one.
Yeah, I might, Dad.
And we got some more bell housings on the ground there. 85 on the Chevy truck one. 73 to 84 Chevy truck. Here's a 9-inch rear here. $300 on that. Big block Chevy aluminum head there, pair of them. $700 on the pair.
So I had a math question for you.
And this guy's got $3 1/4 on the T-Bird there. Looks like it's been repainted. Also got a little Mercedes pedal car there, a plastic one. That's $2 1/4 on that one. Half price table. Everything there is half price. So you got the Ford hydraulic can for $35, but now it's $17.50. Kind of a neat little Tootsie Toy cement mixer of a Mack truck there for $15. I'll get back here. Got a $45 Tonka cement mixer. $110 on the dial candlestick there. Kind of a cool tiger growling horn there. $75 on that.
Okay, thank you.
And over on this side we got all kinds of Diecast here. $5 a piece on that table. And he's got kind of a cool Fenton dual carbs here. Aluminum intake there with the exhaust manifolds, the headers. He's got $475 on that set. Some good looking skirts there, all painted up. And he's got some, looks like either Newell stock or good used Olds hubcaps there. I think he's got like 120 or so on those. Some cool body working tools there. Look at the old jug here, Standard Oil with the brass tag on it. Let's see what the price is there. $60 on that. And you got an air compressor here. 150 on that one. Craftsman.
Take
We
one
got
of
some
these,
more
and they had
tri-carb
a
setups.
custom
600 on the back one with the
thermostat
carbs.
mounting made,
300 on the other one.
right into it.
Look like Y block stuff. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Kind of cool. Country Club. This is a cone top beer can there. Goats.
Right.
40 bucks on that. Not too bad. And here's a 6-way Edelbrock setup there. Sinclair, 100 bucks on that one.
I'm not in bad shape. Here, have another piece.
Ladies buying all kinds of tobacco tins there. 10 bucks a piece on the plates and mirror in there. 2 bucks a piece on the trim rings. Got some vintage toys on the bottom here.
No, I'm looking for
Got the Highlander bottom scraper there. 100 and a quarter on that.
Type of stuff.
Oh, if they're open on one end.
Yeah, but they look like that, but they're 6-point flyers.
And we got some cool truck license plates here, 1935 Iowa. Got a Coca-Cola button there for 3 and a quarter. And it looks like we get some 8-track players there. 78 Newport on the top one. AM FM 8-track, 100 bucks on that one.
Yeah, I lost mine. I got
All kinds of wheel center caps there.
and my wheel got loose and it knocked it off the road.
800 on that Edelbrock dual carb there. Manifold. He's got all kinds of aluminum wheels there, slotted wheels up on the trailer as well. These are 200 a pair on those. Chevy ones here are 500 a set of 4. Those are steel wheels. These are aluminum here, 200 a pair. But he's got quite a collection of them here on the trailer. These are 1,000 bucks on the set right there. So prices vary. Depends what your set you're interested in. But he does have a lot of wheels. And this guy's got a whole trailer full. We bought a couple things from this guy earlier. So like I said, we'll show you what we got at the end of the video. Look at the green gas station or industrial lights. Those are Appleton Electric Company. With the porcelain shades on them, nice big lights. There's a, looks like a 35 Chevy truck headlight there, a single one. He wanted 45 on that one. Whole box of air cleaners there.
Yeah, well, she used to be in the
Quite a
roller.
few different grill inserts on the ground here. Even got a Nash one there, 50s Nash right there. There's a Whizzer gas tank and a 33 or 4 Ford windshield frame. Good looking Ford crew cab dually going out there. Looks like we got a few things for sale on the signboard there. Don't see the phone number on there. We got lawnmowers and boat motors and just about anything you can imagine. All kinds of different tools and lawn stuff. It's that time of year when people aren't needing their lawn stuff so much. They're onto the snow blowers here pretty soon. Good looking tow bar there for 60 bucks. I don't think people use those as much as they used to. Yeah, we've got a 409 intake there for 500 bucks for a Chevy. Some 55 hardtop door panels there, 100 bucks for the set.
Not a problem. They're pricey.
Jump in the back here.
They're over $100.
57 Bel Air 2-door hardtop, all the seats, front and rear seats, $850 for the set. Another 409 intake there for 300 bucks. Mostly GM stuff. Got radios and shifters and clutch pedals, you name it. All kinds of stuff in there. And we got some 57 Chevy grill bars there, 200 bucks for one of those. All kinds of miscellaneous over here as well. Looks like an early bumper there. I was going to say it's a Model A, but I don't think it is. It's something else. 20 bucks on that. 48 42 to 8 Ford. And it says 56 brake. I'm not sure. You get all kinds of different information. Anyway, they're $100 a pair on those. The hydraulic brake parts. Get some early headlights in there. .348 valve covers there for $50 a pair. And we got steering columns, $65 on the outer one there. Looks like some heavy-duty bolt cutters there, $5. Look at the nice early jacks there, 45, 35, depending on the one. Here's another one of those oxygen tanks. Those are out of an airplane, but people like them for hot rodding and stuff. Western jug there for $35. Pottery jug. All kinds of Iowa plates here. Hubcaps. Look at all the canes here as well. And looks like probably a Plymouth radio in there. And we got $9.50 on the transmission on the ground there. There's a Pontiac nose, looks like a reproduction one. And we got all kinds of GM, Monte Carlo, Celebrity, all kinds of GM. Look at the Astro van. All kinds of GM posters. And we got a few more on the other side here. Cavalier, look at the dump trucks here with the medium duty. Those are kind of cool, a tanker and a dump truck. What do you get for your dealer posters?
They're marked on the back.
Oh, okay. They're all different prices. Yeah, I can give you an idea of one of them here, maybe. 25 on that one. Monte Carlo. Says prices are fluctuating on those depending on what they are, I guess. But $25 is cheap enough for that one. Pullman motorbike there, $460 on that one. And we got some more intakes here. Small block Chevy, $89, $85, $85, depends what they are. Got some spacers there. Even got some carburetors over here, some Hollies. You can see the tags on them if you're curious. And this is getting towards the main area of it here. There's another back section. We'll get back in there here. But we're kind of right in the middle of it here. All kinds of tools and stuff in there. Nice little tape measure there, 100-foot tape measure, $5. All kinds of awards there of some sort. And we got a bunch of race car models. Looks like some 57 Chevy stuff against the wall there, a couple hoods and a couple fenders. 57 Chevy car. Look at the brass sight here, $275 on that. It's for doing land work, I guess. Surveying, I should say. And we got a bus there, $500 on that, original paint. And over here we got all kinds of later model takeoff stuff. 2000 Silverado parts. Bunch of hubcaps on the ground here. Some towing hooks. And I'm not sure what that piece is. Maybe somebody could recognize it. Looks like $50 is the price. It goes on the side of the hood or something. Maybe GM. Yeah, looks like a motorcycle frame there for $100. A little DeWalt air compressor there for $100. Yeah, this guy's got some Chevy stuff here, Chevy truck stuff, $80 on the fender. And looks like $100 on the door, Chevy door. It's all Chevy pickup stuff there.
good at it the first couple of years.
Wanted 37.8 Chevy coupe doors. Let's get 50 on that Chevy truck fender back there. A little Structo fire truck back there. 35 a piece on these hubcaps. Real clean Chevy truck hubcaps. 10 bucks a pair on the skirts there. 5 bucks a piece on the Model A wheels. Well, this guy's got some 55 Chevy stuff. There's a grill, pair of inner fenders. Glass for a 69 Chevy C10 there. And we've got quite a few different tools and stuff up in there. Got some 57 Olds hubcaps there, 100 bucks for the set. And looks like a few things on the signboard here. We can get back there and check them out. Well, he's got a 29 Dodge Brothers there, coupe. There's the information. All kinds of stuff there. 32 Plymouth wheels. And this guy's got all kinds of rally wheels and stuff here. Whole pile of them on the trailer as well. Got some Ford truck doors back in there. This one here's got all kinds of oil cans. Prices are all over. Depends what they are. That Champlin one's 95. 85 on the Mobile. All kinds of oil cans. Here's Coca-Cola thermometers, 180 on that one. And we got some more signage back in there. Check out this Coca-Cola fountain there, 580 on that one, 1950s Coca-Cola fountain. And we got some more signs back here. The oil well is a good old one. I don't know what that is, but maybe somebody can let me know in the video. It's got 300 on the root beer sign over there. And that snuff sign in the center there, looks like the price is $150 on that one. We've got some cool signs there.
Normally you get 16, 18 cars.
And over on this side we got some toys, diecast stuff. 30 bucks on the Winston cigarette sign. And looks like all kinds of tools and stuff in here. There's a Dodge banner there, NASCAR Dodge banner looks like. And we get 100 bucks on the GMC grill there. There's an old ice box, looks like here. Man cave beer cooler, 20 bucks on that. You could paint that up with some advertising on it. It'd be a cool piece. Wouldn't take much. $20 on the private parking sign there. And this guy's got some more cans and stuff over here. Paint thinner. It's kind of a cool cone top shaped paint thinner can. He's got 20 bucks on that one. And we got all kinds of miscellaneous over this way. Trans Am stuff, tail fins and different pieces and parts. There's some tail light panel, a dash panel. Some more old hubcaps. There's a Packard one and an Oldsmobile one. All kinds of Snap-on t-shirts there. 15 bucks a piece. Look at all the little Structo pickup trucks there, a whole collection of them there. And we got some racks back here. I bought these to attempt to use for my t-shirts. There's 4 of them. I don't know. I'll either use them for that or my wife can have them, use them for her candles and stuff. Not sure on that one yet. Kind of heavy duty for t-shirts, but they're cool racks. 5 bucks a piece on the oil lamps. Bottles there for 5 bucks a piece.
This one looks like a diamond.
kinds of miscellaneous in there. Now this thing's kind of wild. It's a Cadillac, four-wheel drive Cadillac that must be on a pickup chassis or something because they're towing a trailer with it. Pretty cool. Looks like we even got Elvis over there driving it. There's the owner. Got the Elvis sideburns there. Well, here's a Chevy, kind of a patina Chevy pickup here. C20. Not sure if it's on the original chassis or not. It's all kind of knocked apart. But you got tailgate and fenders and pieces and parts in there as well. There's your price there. $3 grand on that one. Central Iowa. And looks like the phone number's up there on the corner. Anyway, all that stuff is for sale there. And the Chevy pickup here. Make yourself a patina ride right there. Looks like he's got some more on here. Thunderbird replica, $8 grand on that. Got some more stuff on that board. Got some fiberglass roadster doors there, Model A roadster doors, $100 for the pair. But they're glass ones. Over here we got some Tri-5 Chevy stuff. Got a few radios there. Here's a good one there. That's the Wonder Bar radio with the speaker and all. He's got 200 on the radio with the speaker, the Wonder Bar. And we got a Buick radio there. And a Pontiac radio there. Don't see any prices on them. Aluminum MG parts. Here's something you don't see too often anymore. Step and toe bumper there. It's a F-150 bumper. It used to be common to see those on all the pickups, but they all come with a built-in receiver now, it seems like. Well, we got an early brass Model T windshield frame there. It's got some splitting on it, $20, make a good wall hanger or some sort of garage art. $20 on the chain steering wheel there, kind of a lightweight one somebody built up. $50 on the little Evinrude trolling motor. These are kind of wild. These are mid-century, like lucite chairs. They need a new covering, but they're kind of cool chairs. Bet you somebody would like those. $60 on the old tap and die set there. We got some Hoosier tires there, $5 a piece. $180 on the 55 Chevy front fender for a car. 47 Ford Dash that's been heavily modified for $50. Those are kind of cool caps. Maybe Studebaker, I'm not positive, but they look like Studebaker to me. And an S10 cab there and a bunch of parts. Rare 66 to 9 Corvair fender skirts in there, $175 for the pair. These are all Corvair stuff there, trim parts and pieces, $150 for the whole pile. Chevy tube grill there for $100. 67 SS.
Last year I was over there and we got late because I blew a tire this morning. I had to find the rim and everything else and tire. And
pipe threading tools, $150 for the whole set there. Even got a big reamer there. Yeah, this guy's got all kinds of stuff on his board here. You can see the number there. See some of them are crossed off, but he's got a 55 convertible and a 67 Camaro convertible. Some parts he's added on the end there. $100 on the hood, Model A hood. $20 a piece on the ram horn manifolds. $75 on the jug there. All kinds of different license plates, Oklahoma in there. Looks like he's got $5 a piece on the emblems in there, or 5 for $20. But he's got quite a few different emblems.
We'll hook up with you. Take your time.
Yeah.
Pontiac hood ornament there. Got some 36 Ford headlight lens there. I might have to ask him on that one. See what the price is. He even got some little baby alligator heads there, $25 a piece. Got a Dodge. First I thought it was a T-bucket, but with the shape of that trunk lid, that's a Dodge, a 1920s Dodge Brothers Roadster that somebody made into like a T-bucket deal.
All black primer, no fenders.
And we got a 1940s Indian sidecar, motorcycle sidecar. He's got $450 on that. Just a body, no frame. Kind of tempting, but I guess I don't really need it. It's got some rust in the bottom pan there. But a cool piece. And we got $150 on a set of aluminum Corvette wheels there. Oh, here's a nice sheet metal working tool there. 300 bucks on that. Got some tire racks back there. 100 and a quarter on the pair, it says. 100 bucks on the pair of toolboxes. I did buy the Ford lens, and I got a couple Chevy ones in the back there from that guy back there. So we're gonna finish it up on this aisle, then we'll go back to the space and show you, or where I'm parked I should say, and show you what I got. But I have to go run and get those racks I got that I showed you, the black racks for my t-shirts possibly. But we'll just scoot down this last aisle here. So I'll run back and get the racks, and then I'll get over to the truck there and show you what we got before I load it up, and then we're gonna get out of here. We've got about 8.5 hours to go back up to South Dakota. So it'll be a bit of a ride, but we'll get home probably 8, 9 o'clock or so tonight. And that'll finish our extravaganza to Pennsylvania. We get all kinds of videos coming out. Get 50 bucks on the Donald Duck there. Nice little Fisher Price Donald Duck. But we've done Carlisle, Hershey, and made a bunch of videos, bought a bunch of stuff, sold a bunch of stuff, and looking forward to getting home. So we'll catch up with you at the truck here. Well, folks, as promised, we're going to show you what we got here. This is just a recap. This is a Monticello Fall 2025 swap meet here, Monticello, Iowa, out in eastern Iowa. So we bought all this stuff. We'll just kind of walk you through it. We got a pair of 15-inch, nice, clean, smoothie style wheels there, Ford wheels with the wide 5 on 5.5 pattern that fits a number of years of Fords. Get kind of a cool vintage helmet there. Oops, I forgot these lights were in there. Got a pair of these little black. I'm not sure if those are a guide or what manufacturer made those, but almost looks like a Newell stock. But a pair of those lights. Got kind of a cool little Ford advertising hat there for Ford engines, remanufactured engines. These are kind of nice here. There's a pair of these Fog King lights, driving lights or fog lights. Got a Ford taillight stand. Got an advanced design Chevy pickup truck. That's the thing that goes in between the grill and the bumper, the valence panel. We got a 35 or 6 Ford dash here, car dash. We got these nice heavy racks. I guess they were from Pepsi-Cola, but there's 4 of them. I thought I could maybe use them for my t-shirts. I don't know. We're gonna do a little testing on that theory. There's a pair of these 36 Ford headlights. Somebody put seal beams in them. This is the other one there, but pretty good solid buckets. We're always making up pairs. There's the original style 36 lens. You can see, you know, kind of what it looks like when they go on there. But then you need the bezels and the reflector and all. We got a Buick 8-track player. That's a pretty nice piece there. Got all the info on there. That one's for a Buick. We got a pair of Chevy headlight lenses here from the late 30s. It's another thing that we make up pairs of them. Here is a 38 or 9 Ford pickup truck headlight on a stand. It's got the original stand there. Somebody put a seal beam in that one. Kind of a nice early horn here. Not sure what brand that one is. Let's see if it says on there somewhere. I don't know, it looks like a Bosch or one of those companies, but nice early horn. This is quite a piece here. It's a fire nozzle, big heavy cast brass fire nozzle with a sprayer on the end. And it's even got the handle on top for the firemen. We got a motorcycle carburetor here. This is an M74 Harley Davidson carburetor. Jump on the back here. We got this nice early Shell oil bottle here. This is a real one. They do reproduce these, but that's the real deal there. Got an advanced design Chevy hood latch panel. This is the upper hood latch panel, goes up under the hood. And there's a splash pan for the running board there, goes in between the running board and the bed. Oldsmobile horn button. This is something you don't see around every day. Some fog light hardware. That's what you clamp it to your bumper with, but it's always missing that. And we got this Newell stock little compass here. Show you that one real quick. Kind of a cool style compass. It's a plastic one, but It's kind of a style I haven't seen before, kind of a little bit of a different one. Got a wolf whistle. That's an accessory whistle from the 1940s or 50s. And we got this Yankee turn signal. We always have good luck with these, kind of Art Deco style teardrop shape. So anyway, we bought all that stuff. And I'm going to toss that stuff in there so we can get back home. You can see we got a trailer still hooked up here. We got the whole load from Carlisle Hershey in there and some stuff in here. So we're going to get back home and start listing that stuff. Most of the stuff we list on eBay. You can catch us at Dolloff-Antiques on eBay. That's our eBay store. And anyway, with these videos, please subscribe if you haven't already. Give us thumbs up, give us good comments. All those things are really appreciated. And we've made a lot of effort here getting all these videos, so it's appreciated if you can do so. And thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next round.